It's my time. I'm learning.
Hey everyone, it's Rubio with Cupcake Cover Tops. Sorry I've been kind of MIA. We actually just got back from a vacation to Orlando. My husband's mom lives out there and there were super cheap airline tickets, so we just decided to book tickets there, and then that way we can like go to some of the parks, take Liam to Disney and some of the water parks, and visit his mom at the same time. So if you follow me on Facebook, I was giving you guys little shout outs, putting pictures of like Blizzard Beach and Magic Kingdom. So we had an awesome time. Definitely the water parks were a lot funner. The Disney was way too hot, and I don't know, it's gonna be a few more years before we go back and take Liam, because just the lines and the heat, or we definitely won't return unless it's like the winter time. But the parks were awesome. We went to Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach, and after much consideration, I think we decided that we liked Blizzard Beach better. It was just funner. I liked the kiddie area better. Liam was able to like just go on his own, go up these little cute stairs. It was like this little house that had like 6 different slides, and he could just choose which one he wanted to go down. It was super cute and he had so much fun. So yeah, that was like super fun. So anyways, today's topic, that was just a little update just so you guys know where I've been and what we've been up to lately. But today's topic, I'm going to be sharing 5 ways to make new friends. And the reason why I chose this topic is because it's actually something that I've had to kind of learn in the last recent years, pretty much like since I've been married. I've been married 5 years, and our first year of marriage, we lived in an apartment close to my husband's school when he was in medical school, and we were living like really close on campus, and I think we lived there for 2 years. And then after that, we moved. Like I probably moved 3 times after that. Another time we moved towards the beach just because he was like doing rotations at hospitals, and we didn't have to be so close to the school, so we're like, let's go live on the beach for a year. And we did. It was awesome. So we had to like move a lot, and I had to kind of put myself in new areas, new situations, and it was up to me if I was going to make friends or not. So the key to making new friends, it pretty much lies all in your hands. Unfortunately, people aren't just gonna flock to you and just be your friend when you're in a new environment. I mean, sometimes people are friendly, but for the most part, you're gonna have to make the effort if you're trying to branch out, come out of your shell, and get some new friends. After high school, you pretty much talk to maybe like the same 1, 2 few friends that you keep from high school. And it can be pretty hard to make new friends if you don't move away or get into a new social circle. So because now I'm living in Memphis and I moved out of Miami, so I've had no choice but to make new friends. And so I'm gonna share 5 ways how you can do this. Okay, so the first one is you have to get out there and try something new. If you're not going to new places or doing new things, you're not gonna find new friends. So I recommend places like church, mommy groups, a new class. Maybe you could do like a dance class, pottery. If you're not going outside of your normal everyday routine, you're not going to make new friends, you guys. And I know that a lot of you may know that and you really wish you had new friends, but you really have to make the effort to do something new. So for me, what's helped me the most is church. Like most of all of my friends here in Memphis all come from church. But aside from that, I've also made friends with some of my the wives of some of my husband's co-workers. And so just branching out, trying to meet people from new social settings that aren't your like everyday routine. So get out there. Number 2 is invite someone over. A lot of times we sit around waiting for people to invite us over for dinner or to a barbecue or to a fun party, but honestly, like a lot of times it's just not gonna happen. If you want to make a friend or you wish someone invited you over to dinner, why don't you invite someone over to dinner? I remember when we first moved to Memphis, like probably like 5 people said, oh, we'd love to have you over for dinner, and not one person did. They just never followed up. I guess they were busy. One girl did. The Ericksons, Rachel, I love you. You were one of the first people to invite us over. But out of all the other offers, they seriously like fizzled and no one invited us to their house. So I just feel like if you wish that people will invite you over, then why don't you invite someone over? Invite another couple over. Go out of your way to bring someone into your environment and your home and do something nice for them. Number 3 is find out how you can serve someone. Maybe there's a girl that you really think is cool, you like her, you want to get to know her better, but you're just really not sure how to approach her. You feel kind of awkward asking her over to dinner. Well, maybe you can offer to help her. If you see she has kids, say, hey, can I take one of your kids with me to class? Or can I help you with that? Or, you know, just find a way to serve somebody. Just going out of your way to be kind and serving, you will find that slowly you will build like a certain bond with that person, and eventually you will become better and better friends. That's definitely something that I did when I was here. When I moved to a new city, didn't know people, I just looked for little ways that I can serve people, maybe getting up and helping a crying baby, helping someone with their crying baby, or just little ways to serve, and I was able to make some new friends like that too. Okay, next is, sounds obvious, but you have to talk to people. Again, I don't think that, you know, contrary to what you may think, yes, I'm very social and I do talk to people, but if I sat around and waited for people to come and talk to me to make friends, honestly, I would probably have no friends. You have to make the effort to talk to people, to say, hey, how was your week? Or, hey, didn't you do that little thing? Maybe you saw a posting on Facebook, say, hey, how did that garage sale go? Make conversation with people and talk to them. Get to know them a little better. I know that it sounds obvious, like, duh, that's what you do to make friends, but a lot of people don't do that. They don't really take the time to get to know people and to talk to people. I've even been famous for talking to people like at the mall. I've met 2 people here in Memphis by talking to them like in the little play area at the mall. Just, you know, slowly starting conversation and then making the initiative to say, hey, why don't we get together another time, and getting their phone number. Sorry, that's Liam in the background. But yeah, making the effort to get their phone number, get to know them, and call them outside of that mall setting, because the chances of you seeing that person again are probably next to none. And then the last one is, again, these are all of these tips all require your effort, but the last one is maybe starting a support group. What's something that you kind of are into? It could be either like a special interest or a support group. So maybe you have a child with special needs. Find out, put a posting on Craigslist, or or on the internet, maybe on Facebook. Maybe you have friends in your network that you don't know are going through the same thing that you're going through. So start some type of support group, or the special interest. Maybe you're into scrapbooking, or I don't know, hula hooping, whatever it is. Find people that have like interests and start your own group. After I had Liam, I gained a lot of weight, and I knew that I wanted to work out and do something, but I knew that I wasn't going to have the motivation to work out by myself. So I started a little workout group. I saw a few other girls that I thought I could get along with, and I said, hey, do you guys want to walk every day, or just set a little schedule? And slowly it started off just me and my friend Amy, and then came along another friend, and sometimes we had up to like 8 to 10 girls out there. Our group was just growing and growing, and then it just stuck to like the main core girls, but it was still an awesome way to get to know other girls and help myself at the same time. So I was able to get the support and motivation that I needed, and I made some really good and strong friendships from starting that walking group. So there is hope. After high school, you can make new friends. But you just have to make a little bit of effort, and everybody needs a girlfriend. Right now you may have just your same old friends and think that it's okay and you're fine with those, but it is so awesome to meet new people and to just experience new things. Maybe you meet someone new that has a boathouse, and you get to go to a boathouse and you've never done that before, or lives on a lake, or just people that have new that do different things that you don't do. They're into different stuff that you would have never been introduced to had you not met them. So it's just really cool to meet new people and to try new things And it's awesome to know that it's never too late to make friends too, or you're never too old to make friends. So definitely I want to encourage all of you guys to make an effort to make new friends, and you'll be surprised what you find out and what kind of strong bonds that you form with people that seriously could last a lifetime. Alright, so I hope you got something out of this, and maybe you're gonna go out there and make some new friends.
Put your head inside.
A few weeks ago I had a friend tell me that they didn't want to pray about something because they didn't want to bother God, that He has bigger and better things to worry about. But I want to tell you that that's not true. You are God's bigger and better things. He cares about each and every one of us and about all of our lives. There's no prayer too small or too big. He wants you to go to Him for everything, and He wants to make your life happier and just give you all of the desires of your heart. So don't forget to pray always and go to Him with every little thing. He'll be happy. Just like you'll be happy if a friend turned to you to ask you for advice, God is the same way. He's happy when we come to Him. He doesn't care if it's something silly or something major or something big. He's right there waiting to extend His arms and help your life and answer your prayers. All right, you guys. I'll see you next week. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.
My time, I'm learning.